What's going on,
First
people?
of all, big up on the 4K. You know, everyone,
Yeah, come on.
that's a big achievement.
Yeah.
I know OD just tried to brush over it like it's nothing.
Mm.
Big 4K.
Whoa, stop.
Dean ain't even got a clue.
Dean don't even know what's going on. Dean hasn't even looked. Dean don't even care anymore.
The 4K's got nothing to do with me. I weren't here for a month, so it's got nothing to do with me. It's got anything to do with me. The 4K's down to D. It's got nothing to do with me. I was relaxed in the bed.
Don't kill me.
No, I love
We're on
it.
4K, yeah?
We're all pushing, you get me? All of us are pushing, you know what I'm saying?
They're big up then, we're on 4K.
Man,
Big up
them
the
are pushing,
community,
bro.
man.
We're not saying though, but I'll let obviously big up Hooks, big up Jords, big up Dean, big up the community, big up the family. You know how we do, man. You know you have to like and subscribe to everyone on the panel. The mods have to be modding, otherwise you will lose your mod status. I'm on this ruthless thing. You know how it goes. What I was gonna say, yeah. Community Shield, Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. What I want to ask you, first thing I wanted to ask you is, I want to ask each person individually. Jules, who do you actually want to win?
I don't know if it's just me, but I've never cared about Community Shield enough to want any of the teams to win. It's just like, hey, whoever wins, isn't it? It's just a game. Like, to me, like, I know people don't see it like this, but it's.
I can't believe you made that question into this. I'm mad. Who do you want to win, bro?
I don't care. That's it. I don't care.
So if you're watching the game, yeah, there's not a team that you want to win.
No, I'm looking at it. I'm just trying to, like.
I can't believe you don't want.
I want to see how Liverpool play. I want to see how good your team. I'm more watching to see how Liverpool are going to be. That's it.
I can't believe you don't want Crystal Palace to win. I can't believe it.
I want Liverpool to win.
Oh, Hook, shut up. Hook, just shut up.
You want Liverpool to win?
You chat so much rubbish.
I want Liverpool to win.
What are you listening to Hooks for? You chat rubbish.
Nah, man, I want Liverpool to win. There's a few reasons I want Liverpool to win, yeah. The first reason...
The curse.
Yeah, the curse. The first reason
I knew he was going to say that.
The first reason is the curse, yeah. The second reason, yeah, is I don't need Eze getting any ideas about, I might be able to win some more things with Crystal Palace, and then he potentially doesn't try to push the move through to Arsenal. I need you, man, to bad them up differently, yeah. And the third thing is it's Crystal Palace D, and a few other Crystal Palace fans felt like they could chat shit to me, yeah, because they won the FA Cup. I need you to remind them they don't sit at certain tables, yeah, certain tables that man don't sit at, yeah. Now, I don't care if you win it, and you know why I don't care if you win it? Because when I won it, you man told me it's not a trophy. So, Liverpool fans can't even gas me afterwards saying, we won the Community Shield, what have you, and rah, rah, rah. They can't do that because when I won it, nobody cared. So, yeah, man, just show Liverpool Wagwan. Show Crystal Palace Wagwan, show Eze Wagwan, and yeah, man. I need like a 4-5-6-0 type setting in it. Do you know what I mean? But if you man don't win this, then you should be very ashamed. Very ashamed, because that is to spend 500 million and not beat Crystal Palace. Man's
running this 500 million
euros, dollars. How much is that?
In Nigeria?
500 million.
It's stupid.
Really?
Hooks.
So yeah.
Hooks, you know what? Yeah, I rate your third reason was valid. Yeah, when you talk about Crystal Palace D and whatever. No matter what the result is in this game, like Eze ain't gonna think, Crystal Palace, because Crystal Palace won this stupid cup, he's gonna have success at Crystal Palace over Arsenal. Bruv, what are you talking about, brother? Are you losing your mind? Like if he wants to go Arsenal, win the Champions Shield, ain't gonna stop him wanting to go Arsenal. Yeah. And secondly, there's no way Hooks, the way you talk, I've lit Hooks. You've done a video, yeah. I need to address you. There's a video that I nearly lost my life in hospital because of you. I was so irate with the video you done, yeah. That I couldn't believe what I was saying. You said, Newcastle done the great job. They made Liverpool by Ekatike, and now they're gonna keep rare. Now they're not off. I couldn't believe what some basic maths you put together. 1 + 1 = 2. I couldn't believe you think. I couldn't believe you thought that was them. No. Hooks, man. You don't like Liverpool.
No, I like
you like Liverpool. You're always cussing Liverpool somewhere.
No, I'm not.
Somewhere there's always a cuss about Liverpool.
I cuss Liverpool the least. I can't believe this. I don't like Liverpool. I can't believe it. I like the ball. Everyone that speaks to me knows that I like Liverpool. Every Liverpool fan that speaks to me knows that I rate Liverpool. You man have never been my rivals. Never, at least not in my life.
Well, like, if you're watching these sort of games, yeah, like me as a fan, I always want the underdog to win. I don't care who's playing.
Yeah.
Like, if this was used against Crystal Palace, I want Crystal Palace to win.
Definitely.
Nah, man.
There's no way. There's no way real top fans want Liverpool to win this game. There's no way.
The reason why is people want you guys to win because they think that there's a curse that if you win it, you're not going to win the league, innit? So that's how
people don't believe that curse, bro. Come on, man.
They do. People actually genuinely believe the curse. What is it? The last 7 winners haven't won the league or something. I don't know the actual fact, but someone who said something like that. So there's something in it, bro. If there's 7 in a row, 1 or 2 you can ignore. 7 in a row, you can't ignore that, bro. You can't ignore.
You believe in curses now? You believe in curses?
Yeah, I do. I do believe in curses.
Yeah.
Wait, so you think if Liverpool win this league, you think that they won't? If Liverpool win the Community Shield, you don't think they'll win the league?
Yep.
No, so Arsenal have to train. So you have to train.
But I'm asking you, Bandit. What do you think?
I think City are going to win the league, innit? So,
no, but you said there's something in it. You said there's something in it.
There's something in it, but I never said that I believe that specific curse. I believe curses, isn't it?
What does that mean? Wait. What do you mean there's something in it, but it doesn't mean I believe there's something in it? What does that mean?
No. I said there's something in it, but it doesn't mean I believe that exact curse. But there's something in it.
What?
Something in what? Something in that curse?
There's something.
What's in it? What's in it?
So what I'm saying is the stat cannot be ignored. The stat cannot be ignored. But at the same time, I don't believe that that's going to stop Liverpool from winning the league. I don't believe that. But the stat can't be ignored. It's something to look at, isn't it? There must be something.
It's just a coincidence, Bob. It's just a coincidence, but it's got nothing to do with anything.
Seven times in a row. It's a mad coincidence.
I don't believe in coincidence.
Oh, there's a hooks. Is that so? You're basing your season on us winning this, so you can win it because of the curse.
No.
So you said.
Let me ask you this: if you step out your yard and every time you step out your yard, a bird shits on your head, is that just a coincidence? Or after the 10th time, does the bird not like you, fam? Like, you have to start taking it in at one point. It's not a coincidence.
You got on your roof and take the nest off your roof, bro. That's what you got to do. You got to use common sense.
So it's not a coincidence. That's my point.
No, the bird's on your roof.
But you can avoid the bird shitting on your head.
Bruv, that curse is stupid.
And therefore, it can't be a coincidence because you can avoid it.
So is that why you want Liverpool to win? I don't want Liverpool to win. No way.
Of course not.
I don't care. Really, it's Community Shield. I don't care either way. Like, the only thing I know is there's a curse. Yeah. And whether you man believe in the curse or not, yeah, the curse has been cursing. So I need it to curse again. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. If you man go and break the curse, then hey, I mean, as a Liverpool fan, that's great, right? Because then at the end of the season, you can be like, oh, we broke the curse.
I wouldn't even think of that. That's not what I'd think of.
Big bad mighty Liverpool, we broke the curse. You can even drop that.
Hooks. I wouldn't even think it. If we win the league, if we win the Charity Shield today, and we win the league, I wouldn't even think about we've broke any stupid curse. I just think we're the best team in the league. That's all. I won't think nothing. I won't think, you know what? We've won the Charity Shield, so you know what? Let's not even train no more because we can't win the league. Is that what we said? Let's not even do nothing.
No, still try. But that's the whole point.
Why should we try? It's a curse. We can't win it. If we win the Charity Shield today, we can't win the league.
Hey, if you don't want to try, that makes it easier for me. So I don't mind either way. But like, I'm just saying, the curse will curse. You get me? That's what I need.
So if we Hook. So if we win it today, yeah, and you still don't win the league, that is nuts. Then, isn't it? Wait,
what do you mean me? I'm not the only person competing for the league.
But it gives you a better chance, though. If we win according to your theory, if we win the Charity Shield today, it gives you a better chance of winning the league, innit? It gives you a better chance.
Yeah, it gives us a better chance, but we can't ignore, the big 2 billion world champions. I can't compete with a world champion that spends 2 billion. What are we doing?
Who? Chelsea.
I can't compete with 2
Well,
billion.
Chelsea above you in the ratings now. What's going on?
By the way,
No, Dean. I watched your show yesterday, and you, D. So don't chat. What did you say yesterday, Dean?
I said Chelsea are scary, but I don't think they're above Arsenal.
Chelsea have to win the league. Chelsea,
have to.
You said Chelsea are title favourites now.
Yeah.
You said Chelsea.
No, I said Arsenal are clear favourites. Arsenal
You
are
said
clear.
Chelsea are favourites.
Yeah, I said Chelsea, but I said Arsenal.
No. But you said Chelsea are favourites.
No. Yeah, both of them are favourites. Arsenal and Chelsea are
Liverpool's
clear
third on the
favourites.
list. So you think that
Liverpool are underdogs.
Facts.
What?
Liverpool are underdogs.
Wait, no way you can spend 500 million, be the champions already.
Why do you give us saying 500 million?
It's crazy. It's crazy to me.
Why do you just hold on, Hooks? What's 500 million?
I'm trying to understand what currency this 500 million's in.
Trust me. 500 million?
Bread.
What is this in?
You spent bread.
What's 500 million? Where's the 500 million?
You spend peas. No, we're not. Wait, let's not pretend. Yeah,
why are you pocket watching, Hooks? Why are you pocket watching?
You man this season haven't linked up with the Saudis that you man have been saluting City. City. How can we ever compete with City? Because Saudi money, oil money, all that, and now you man are doing the PIF thing. I hear it.
Hold on. Hold on. When are we allowed to spend money then? When are we allowed? If we're not successful, we can't spend money. What's the problem?
I'm just saying, you man were running the lyric for we do things the right way. Yeah. Right way. And then 2-2s now linked up with PIF, bare oil funding, splashing. Yeah. So, but it's cool. I hear it. You know what I mean? So now,
hold on, Hooks. There's a difference. Man City just came out of nowhere and started spending money. We ain't spent no money. We've been successful and we spend money. Man City came out of nowhere, coming from the third division, and then came to the first division. Nah, there's millions.
I hear it.
That's the difference. We built up, and it's the same as your club, bruv. You don't do the same thing, bruv. It's not Liverpool. Arsenal do the same thing. You don't spend what you can't spend, bruv. We spend what we can spend. We can take out receipts and we can show the receipts and we can take things back. Man City can't take things back. You get me? Us and your club can go back to the shop and say, you know what, that was 40. We got our receipts. Certain clubs can't do that, bro, because they buy things differently, bro. But come on, man. Hooks, let's just be real. Like, we've been successful. We ain't spent no money. It's the first transfer window. We spent a bit of money. And we're spending what we can spend, bro. It's not like we can spend up to 500 million. I think that's where you're getting the 500 million from. We can spend up to 500 million. We can.
Hey, I'm happy that you're spending money. I'm happy.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I got a lot of Liverpool veterans and I want them to feel happy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I put like veterans and that above like, seeing a bit of pain for Liverpool. I don't care about Liverpool. I've been to Liverpool. It's a nice place. I get welcomed with open arms whenever I've been there. Yeah? You get me? But hey, you get me. If you know certain history about Liverpool, you'll know a certain type of gal exists there, innit? So, by the way, it's a nice place. Welcome with open arms. All of that. This you spending, it's not scary to me. Do you know why? Because you man was already scary. So all you're doing is just upgrading. And now when I watch Liverpool against Man City, I now believe you can bad them up. When I'm watching you against Chelsea, I'm now believing you can bad them up. And I need that because I need you to punch up. It can't just be me punching up, man. Because we all know when it comes to top six, I punch up, man. Do you get me? I need someone else in the top six.
We punch up the top six, bro. What are we talking about?
Up, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
We punched up Man City last season. We punched up Chelsea. We punched everyone up last season, bro.
Go and get Isak. Go and get him. Go and get him.
Bro, we're trying. But at the end of the day, if Newcastle don't want to sell him, there's nothing you can do, bro.
Hey, but you're big, bad, mighty Liverpool, so you'll definitely get him, no? So Isak will come in.
It's not guaranteed. If Newcastle don't want to sell him, he's got 3 years left in his contract, bro. If that's my player, you're not going nowhere.
Yeah, but But you can spend up to 500 million. Just give them 200 million, bro.
Bruv, come on, man. You know football don't work like that. You can't just
200
chuck
million, man.
money yet.
What,
You can't
100?
just work. It don't work like that, bro. We got proper sporting directors, you know.
Yeah, 150 M's up front, 50 million in add-ons.
Ah, bro, you're just making things up now. You're going like you're playing Championship Manager. It don't work like that, bro.
You got big splashums, bro. You can do this. You're the mighty Merseyside, man. You get me?
Wait, are you? Wait, hold on. What's the actual issue here?
I have no idea. I'm having a conversation, and Hawks is going into some imaginary world of we can spend 250 on Isaac. Like we're gonna put out 200 million on Isaac. Bro, we'll walk away from the deal. We're gonna spend 200 million on Isaac. Let's be Hawks. What are you doing?
Huh?
Like we're gonna spend 200 million on Isaac.
Spend it, bro. Like I've been hearing from bare Liverpool fans that you got the black card. You get me? You got the black card that you can just tap anywhere.
I know what Liverpool fans you've been talking to, bro.
Tap it anywhere, bro. You got different. You're rich now. I remember.
You know what it is, yeah, Hawks? I've been away for a little while. You've been talking to imaginary Liverpool fans. The real Liverpool fans back now to put you in place. Like, stop talking nonsense, bro. We're not gonna spend we're not even gonna spend 150 on Isaac. I'll tell you that now.
Do you think you
like,
should?
It's up to. Huh?
Do you think you should though? Because I think you should.
No, bro. End of the day, bro.
He's not worth 150. He ain't worth 150.
No, bro. It's got to be, bro. You can't just be sitting there getting mugged off because they don't want to sell him. All right, don't sell him then.
Yeah, but you can't. The only striker you have now is Ekatike, you know.
Yeah, but bro, we didn't have a striker last year.
We didn't
have Ekatike last year. Huh?
Well, actually, last season you had Jota, God rest his soul. You had Nunes, who you man.
They were both ineffective. Both of them were ineffective last year.
And then you had Luis Diaz, who played the false nine sometimes. You don't even have that anymore.
Yeah, but bruv, Gakpo scores, Salah scores. We got Verts. Hopefully he will score. Bruv, our problem ain't scoring goals, bruv. That's what you got to understand, yeah? Yeah, we need another striker because we've lost Nunes and Jota. I hear it.
Yeah.
But our problem ain't scoring goals. You get me? I need a defender. I need a centre-back before a striker. We've got two centre-backs.
Okay.
No problem, bro. It's a centre-back problem.
Wait, but you conceded the second least goals in the Premier League last season, so defence ain't really.
Yeah, but we sold Kwanzaa, bro. We sold Kwanzaa. It's our backup. We got no backup. Joe Gomez, forget it. He's always injured, yeah? All we got is Van Dijk and Kanate. And you know Kanate at some point is going to be out for 4 weeks. You get me? So my problem is get a centre-back in, and then, yeah, if we get Isaac, we get Isaac. If we don't, we don't. Simple as. I ain't got a problem, bro.
Wait, so
I don't think.
So you think going into next season with Salah, Ekatike, and then Gakpo and Rio is enough to retain the Premier League?
Yeah. I think it's enough.
You got lost your mind, bro.
Bro, that's still a better attack than we had last season, bro.
That is crazy.
Still a better attack than ours.
Pardon?
It is.
We still got Salah, you know. We still got Salah.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this, man.
That is a better attack than ours.
I'm not doing. Nah, I refuse, man. I'm not doing this. It's
what
okay.
We still
like, look, all of them are okay. Cool. The only one that I'm a bit iffy on is Ekatike because he had one good season, and I don't know how he's gonna do in the Premier League. Outside of that, Salah, yeah, master. You get me? Cool. Gakpo, I actually like Gakpo.
Gakpo gets goals.
Like their left wing is better than ours. Their right wing is better than ours. We've got a better striker. They're 2-1 up. I
don't. Okay, maybe you guys don't know this, but I don't play Liverpool 38 times in a season. So it doesn't actually matter if going up against Arsenal, Liverpool have the better attack because I'm not facing Liverpool all the time.
It does matter because the reason why it matters.
That's not how you measure attacks. You measure attacks against everybody. You don't just measure it against Arsenal. It doesn't make sense.
That's why they won the league though.
What?
They won the league because they
they won the league. No, they actually won the league because of a few things, but one of the main things was the amount of goals that Salah scored, like from about the beginning of the season to like February, because he did have a drop off in the Premier League after that, but he scored a mad amount of goals in that time period, which gave them a push. But let's not pretend that there wasn't other factors. Like, all right, cool. So all right, let's have an honest conversation in it. Let's have an honest conversation.
There we go. That's what we're waiting for.
Let's just have an honest conversation, yeah. And I need all of the Liverpool fans in the chat to understand. I actually really like Liverpool. Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm not saying this.
You gotta stop that. You gotta stop saying that.
Why are you giving disclaimers?
We already know that there's
Why are
something.
you giving disclaimers? Just say what you're saying. Why are you giving disclaimers?
I have to give the disclaimer because I don't say this from a position of hate. Yeah, I'm saying this from
because you're always hating us.
I'm saying this from a position of curiosity. Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, I'm allowed to ask certain questions and all of that. But we all know. We all know about the Liverpool fan base. Yeah, you say 9 good things about them, they love you. You say 1 bad thing, you're enemy of the state. Yeah, they're just a super sensitive bunch.
All right, wicked film. But go on.
Yeah, wicked film.
Good. That's a good start. Go on.
So, can we say fairly that with another year in the tank for Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk, it's not 100% guaranteed that they'll have as good a seasons as they did last year?
Yeah, that's true. It could have a drop off.
They could have a drop off, but I think the thing is that's different about this Liverpool team from last season. For one, I think Gravenberch's going to improve. I think we've seen him step up last year. We're going to see him step up again. We have to remember Gravenberch's like 22, Dean, or something like that.
Yeah,
he's young. Every year he plays, he's getting better. Like that's almost a guarantee. There might be a year if he gets an injury, he might fall off a little bit, but it's almost a guarantee that every year he plays is going to get better. Yeah. And then you got to look at McAllister, who's improving. You got to look at some of the other players whose goal contribution is probably going to be more. You now got Wirtz in there who can take away. When you talk about Salah, may not be as good as last season. Cool. Wirtz is coming in to take some of that, pressure off him. He doesn't need to score an assist, so probably doesn't need to create as much. It might give Salah a bit more time to just stay forward and be that last man runner. On top of the fact that you got Rio coming through, who's looked class. You guys talk about Dalman and Waneri. Rio's just as good, like he's up. He's proving it on that level. He's a top youngster. So when you got to look at the options that they've got there, I don't think Liverpool are far off from. I think they're a better team than they are last year. You definitely need some reinforcements at centre back though, because one injury at centre back is not finished. Because you can't play Joe Gomez and Konate together. Like that can't be your two that's going to lead you for 3 or 4 months if Virgil gets injured. It's mad.
Yeah, see what you're saying. That's my thing. Like that's my issue with Liverpool right now. Like that's why I don't see the Isaac here. If we get Isaac, yeah, great. That's brilliant if we get Isaac here. But my main thing is the centre back, because without a striker, we got a striker there. We will score goals, but without a defender there, bro, all it takes is Van Dijk's older now. He's more prone for injury. If he's out for a month or what's it called, anything happens, bro, that's us. Like who you gonna play centre back? Well, Gravenberch and yeah, Gravenberch is playing centre back now. That's mad, bro. Like, yeah, get a centre back in first, then worry about Isaac after. Because you see this Isaac thing here. Obviously, it's a great bonus. If we get Isaac, that puts us up even further. But if we don't get Isaac, it's not the end of the world, bro. Everyone's going like, it sounds great because everyone's had that little taster. We're getting Isaac. Everyone's running with it. But, bro, we got bigger issues to worry about. Way bigger issues to worry about than Isaac, bro. Like, come on, man. We got the balance of the team. We definitely need a centre back before anything. You get me? That is the main thing for us. You get me? But you know how it goes, man. Everyone wants a shiny toy, innit? Isaac's a shiny toy. You get me? So everyone's running, oh, if we get Isaac, we win everything. No. Bruv, like, Isaac don't solve the defensive issues we got. You get me? But hopefully, we'll make a little bid for Gahey. If we get Gahey and Isaac, hey, I'm telling you now, if we get Gahey and Isaac, Let's have another discussion about
Getting
this.
Gay in is that you're gonna have to spend an extra 200, 220.
Rio's
That's
cold,
fine.
by the way. Just had to throw that out there, innit? I heard it a bit while I was on the phone, innit? But Rio is cold. Like,
Yeah, Real's crazy.
like, cold.
He's a wicked player, man. He's a wicked player, but I think we've got to be realistic and say that Liverpool they're a step ahead of us, bro. They're a step ahead of us.
Watching you yesterday, bro, you look complete. What did I say to you before the game? I said,
yeah, you said it, yeah.
if everything goes in, bruv, what I saw yesterday, bruv, your team, and the thing is, right, when we was linked to Zubimendi, yeah, I didn't want him so bad because I wanted a destroyer. I wanted a proper destroyer. I want Zubimendi yesterday.
He is wicked, bruv. He's wicked, man.
I ain't gonna lie to no one. I'm upset.
I told D he changed my life.
He's absolutely brilliant, bruv.
My life changed.
I'm upset.
I'm seeing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you're like pre-season games are changing man's life now. It's mad.
No. I'm talking about.
See, I don't know. I heard we had to stop over-analyzing pre-season, but now it's changing your life.
I'm just looking at.
I need to ask a question. Is that not over-analysis or not? I need to know.
I don't know. I did my match. Me and Hook did our match.
That's not over-analyzing, bro. So I need to know from your point of view. Is that an over-analysis?
What I want to know is we were going to focus on how good Zubimendi is, because your team, what you've been doing a lot of the time, Jules, is you've not been giving credit to teams that deserve credit. You don't give credit to teams that deserve credit.
You don't answer my question as usual. It's calm. I hear
you said that we're over and analyzing, but what we're doing is we're keeping the same energy for what's been going on. We don't, when we don't over analyze, we get shown 007 for Gyökeres and Timberland.
You was the one that told us to stop over analyzing. Nobody else.
So why did you continue then?
How did I overanalyze? What? I didn't say nothing. But I told. Hooks asked me in the group chat. You saw. He said, "Bro, did you watch the game?" I said, "Bro, I didn't watch the game. I can't tell you what happened. I didn't say nothing about Gyökeres. When everybody's cooked Gyökeres, I'm the one backing Gyökeres, saying he's gonna bag goals. So when you're saying agenda this, agenda that,
listen, our agendas are different. Our agendas are just to throw it back in the faces of people that were overanalyzing. That's what we're just defending. We're just on the defensive. We're not attacking anyone. We are the victims. We are defending. That's what I'm not
a victim, but Jords, can we just clarify? It wasn't me that said, like, I never said there's a bad thing about over analyzing.
No, it was deep. It was deep.
Yeah, so I'm allowed to say Zubi changed my life. Because he changed my life.
What? Hold on, Hooks. What did you say? Zubi's changed your life.
Bro, did you see the way he was playing, bro? Like
I watched the game, bro. I watched it fully.
My life changed, bro.
Zubi's brilliant. It's top
the midfield.
You know he's that good.
It's going to be different next season, you know. Like, I'm not saying.
Let's have it right, though. It was the one that was pushing the narrative that Partey, he's a downgrade from Partey, rare tear.
Yeah, exactly.
I was the one saying, wait, Hooks, you remember us being on a show when Manama tried to put Arsenal's window, and I said Manama forgetting that Zubimendi was one of the most wanted midfielders last season. I was the one saying this. I rate Zubimendi.
I'm there with you.
The one that thinks Thomas Partey. You think he's a downgrade on Thomas Partey, so you talk about Zubimendi. Talk about what you've seen.
Yeah,
but
listen. Firstly, one, you can be wrong, and two, it hasn't been proven yet. I don't understand. It's been one game or two games. He hasn't done it yet. Loads of people.
So Hooks is overanalyzing. That's what you're saying. He's overanalyzing.
I'm saying we have to let him do it to prove he's better than Partey over time, innit? Partey would have done exactly what you see what happened yesterday. Partey can control that game yesterday with ease as well, you know. Don't forget that.
Not in the same way.
Don't think what Zubimendi done, Partey can't do.
No, he
Partey's
can't.
controlled plenty of game.
No, you can't.
What are you talking about, Hooks? What are you talking about?
Wait. He can
Partey's controlled games for years, bro.
He can control the game. I'm not denying that, but I'm denying in the same way. Because
Hooks, what are you doing? Stop doing this.
Even on the match reaction, you agreed with me. Partey is not picking up the ball and running around the midfield.
Yeah, but they're different players. What's that got to do with anything, though?
I mean, so now we don't have to overly rely on Declan Rice driving with the ball. We've now got another brother that can do it, which means
against AC Milan, did you watch the AC Milan game?
No, I didn't. I couldn't get it.
Okay, well, against AC Milan, he got ripped to shreds against AC Milan.
That's fine. We won the game. It's okay. It's cool.
Yeah,
And
but
was-
that's the point I'm
wait,
making.
wait,
You
that was his first game,
didn't
though.
say he was better than Partey there and then, did you? You didn't say
I
better than
didn't-
Partey then.
But I can't comment. on that.
Zubimendi's right so far. He's looking like a.
Okay,
top
cool. You don't
player.
rate him. That's fine. That's what we need to say. You don't rate him.
Did
It's fine.
you hear my words that just came out of my mouth?
Who goes to the extreme?
Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I
It's
just
okay.
said?
No, it's okay. You
I
don't
said-
rate him because
Did
you're
you
bringing
hear
up.
Did you hear my words? Did you hear what I just said?
I heard you loud and clear.
I said Zubimendi is
Hear
probably
it.
going to be a top signing, but it has to be proven, bro. You have to.
All right,
wait.
let me ask you. Okay, let me ask you a question. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you could, yeah, because obviously this is the hypothetical world. If
Yeah.
you could, would you at this moment right now swap Partey for Zubimendi?
At this moment, I can't answer that question. How can I
No,
answer
no,
that
you
question?
can. It's a very easy question to answer. I'm offering
But
you.
I haven't seen Zubimendi
Hey,
long enough.
Hey, I'm a man who I can do magic now, yeah, and I'm like the genie in the bottle, yeah, and I can click my fingers and I can bring Partey back to Arsenal and I can send Zubimendi
Yeah, but
somewhere
that's a
else.
silly
Would you
question.
take
It's
it?
not a silly argument. It's a good question.
It's a good question.
It's not really a good question, is it? Because Partey was our player, and Zubimendi's come in. I haven't seen Zubimendi long enough. It's
It'd
hard
be
to
a better question in a few months, but I suppose it's a good question.
it's a bet. If you have to ask me in time, you can't ask me that now. I don't have the answer to that.
Oh, you don't know the
I have
answer.
to wait.
Alright, let me ask you.
Let me tell you what. I have to wait to see if Zubimendi's better or not. Am I meant to answer that question, bro?
Can I ask you this then? Do you still feel like he's a downgrade on Partey?
I think he had a brilliant
That's how
game
you felt
yesterday.
a few months ago.
Yeah, I think he had a brilliant game yesterday, and I think what he showed me is okay. If he can do that consistently, then I can see why he would be better than Partey. But the key word is consistency. That's what you lot are not understanding. He has to do that consistently. No, but I'm answering your question. You want it in your way. I'm going to answer it in my way.
No, I don't.
No, but it's true.
What you're saying.
No, Jules, it's true.
He was still a
Bro, I'm
downgrade.
trying
You
to answer
wanted
your
it.
question. You don't want what I'm saying.
Hey, Jules, it's true though.
I said the answer
Jules.
was fine. I never said there was a
No,
problem
but
with
Jules, you're not listening. Bruv, it's one pre-season game, bruv. Let the guy play 10, 15 Premiership games. Then we can have a discussion. We're talking about for one pre-season game. We're talking about is he better than... Bruv, let him play 10 Premiership games. Let him go away to certain teams and see what I want. It's a whole different thing.
We ain't been St. James. You see the games that we struggle. We ain't been St. James's Park with Zubimendi yet. We don't know what that's like. We ain't been Anfield. We don't know what he's like there. We ain't been it was a tricky teams like Fulham away. We ain't been man, all of these teams. You have to see him in the deep end, bro. It's not just as simple as you play it at home in a preseason game where everyone can stretch their legs and be free, and then he played brilliant. Of course he played well, but I need to see him when the chips are down against Real Madrid.
Okay, that's great. That's perfect. You've now set the tone. So I don't want to, because I've heard you in the past. I don't want to ever hear you gas Verts. Ever.
I didn't gas Verts.
I don't want to hear you
about me gas Verts.
I don't want to hear you talk
Verts. I gas Palmer. Bro,
I don't want to hear you.
I'm a Palmer fan. I'm the Palmer guy.
Verts is part of the reason. Verts is part of the reason why you think Liverpool's gonna win the league.
Bro, are you right? Verts has been. Bro, listen, you need to calm down.
Where have I been?
You need to calm down.
What's this talks about?
Even the chat is.
Firstly, I didn't gas Verts. I gassed Palmer. I was against Verts. I was for Palmer. I'm a Palmer guy.
I remember you.
I remember having a conversation with D where I was the one pushing Verts and Turkey, and he was saying they're good. Guy. I like Palmer. He did say that. I can't hold back to you.
He's
just making stuff up.
No, you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. That you bringing in Palmer makes no sense because I know that you think Palmer is better than Verts, but you thinking Palmer is better than Verts does not mean that you don't think Verts is good.
But Verts has proven it.
Has he proven it at St. James's Park? Has he proven it at Stamford Bridge? Has he proven it? I mean, I don't understand.
Hooks goes to the extremes.
Hooks goes from one. Bro, listen. Let me tell you what the difference. What you're doing, yeah. You're saying you can't gas up Verts, yeah. It's two different arguments you're making. The first argument you're making is Zubimendi is better than Partey. Yeah, that's got nothing to do with Verts. If you're going to bring in Verts in, you have to say Verts is better than whoever he's replacing. You're missing the point. So for me,
my point was Zubimendi changed our lives.
And I'm telling you, you're saying he's better than Partey now. That's what you're saying. That's the point you're making. He's a better fit for this team than Partey.
Yeah, Zubimendi at what 24, 25 is better than Partey at like 33.
All right, fine. That's what you're saying. And I'm saying to you, there's going to be there's a difference because against AC Milan, I was trying to explain to you about AC Milan, but you said you didn't watch it. So this is the point I'm making to you. Against AC Milan, those wingers were running past him 2-3 times with ease, bro. That's the point.
In his first preseason game, where
it still happened. It still happened, bro.
But as you go along preseason, you build.
So why
up.
are you going with this preseason game?
No,
why are you going with this preseason game?
Well, I mean, I thought this was common sense. It's the final preseason game, which
so
means
this one means more than the first one. This one means more than the first one.
No, but he's built up match fitness, and because he's built up match fitness, I can only assume. Cause I don't know how often it happened against AC Milan. It definitely didn't happen a lot in the last.
It happened a lot. It happened about 3 times, bro.
Athletic Club. It definitely did not happen a lot.
Against Athletic Club, bro.
Yeah, against Athletic Club, it didn't happen as much as I didn't watch AC Milan. But you can attest, did it happen more or less against Athletic Club or AC Milan?
Way less against Athletic Club. Way less.
Because his match fitness has been built up, which is why I can look at the final game.
Maybe so, bro. That may be. And that's why I said we have to wait over time to see if he's better than Partey or not. That's the point I'm making. We can't take Partey when he's not in our team. We felt like there was a huge gaping hole. With Zubimendi in our team, we're gonna see whether he's better than Partey. But you can't decide after one game, bro, because you're picking and choosing. How are you gonna say?
I haven't decided off of one game. I've watched Zubimendi prior. I've watched Zubimendi for Spain. I've watched Zubimendi for Real Sociedad. I've watched Zubimendi.
Zubimendi doesn't even start for Spain.
In a few, yeah, but that's because of Rodri. But remember, it was Zubimendi.
The reason is you didn't watch him that much for Spain.
But when he came on against England,
for one half. Every time you've seen Zubimendi, you've seen him in spurts. You've seen Partey for years, bro.
Yeah. And Zubimendi versus Partey at the same age, Partey is better. I'm saying Zubimendi for us now in a midfield that needs more legs. He is more mobile than Partey. That's evident through when you watch him play.
He is more mobile than Partey. I'm not
now than Partey at 33 or 30, however old.
That has to be decided. We don't know yet. We have to see. That's the whole point. We will find out, bro. We don't know yet. That's the point. You're making it out like it's clear as day. It's not like Yokkers and Havertz, is it?
No, this is my opinion. I'm not saying it's fact. I'm stating this as my opinion. And like you said earlier, yeah, and I say it a lot, I'm only human after all. I can be wrong, yeah? But from what I've seen, my judgment is Zubimendi right now is better than Partey right now.
Fine. That's fine. I understand that's your judgment. And what I'm trying to explain to you is there's going to be a point where you're going to be like, oh, there's some of the things that Partey brings, Zubimendi doesn't bring. Yes, Zubimendi brings the robustness and the running around and the getting the ball back, but he's not going to be as good on the transition defensively, and he's not going to be as good in the box and defending.
But I've seen Partey get caught out on transition many a times.
He does get caught out. But I'm saying over the course of 3 or 4 years, we know how good Partey is. We know he can control games consistently. We don't with Zubimendi. We have to wait to see, bro. We haven't even seen him in a top game yet. We haven't even seen him against a tough team yet.
I don't think that's fair to say though, because you've seen him in maybe not for Arsenal in that. But
no, I'm talking about for Arsenal. I'm talking about for Arsenal. I'm not talking about for other teams. That's the whole point of re-signing him, because we think he can be good. That's the whole point of signing him. But we have to wait, bro. I don't know what you're jumping in the gun for and all that for. I don't know what,
yeah. But
you know what was better than Gabriel.
Yeah, but you know what I don't rate, yeah, is when you have to bring down someone else to rate another player. Bruv, last season, no one was cussing Partey.
No,
Partey was one of your best players.
I'm not.
No, you're cussing Partey now.
You are.
You're bringing him down. You're saying he couldn't do this. You can't do that.
No, you might have taken it wrong. It's a direct comparison on the fact.
What?
It's a direct comparison on the fact that he's the replacement for Partey. That's why. It's a fair comparison.
But this wasn't said last year. Partey was their best player last year. Now, all of a sudden, Partey's not good in the transition. He's this. There are people going past him. He's not mobile. This wasn't discussed last year.
A lot of people would tell you otherwise, though, D.
Yeah, but I was saying these things last season.
Most people you speak to say Rice was their best midfielder.
Yeah, Rice, but Rice is
No,
like,
people say Partey is the most is just as important, bro. That's what we say. We know how good Partey is for our team. We say Rice because he's got the leadership and the qualities, and the energy. But we say Partey was literally our best midfielder.
everyone was
But all of a
saying,
sudden, we've got Zubimendi. He had a good game. Of course, he had a good game. But now all of a sudden, he's better than Zubimendi. He's better than Partey. Come on, man. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
We
that's
can't
mad.
do that, bro. We can't rewrite.
Like, give him a
history,
few
bro.
games, man. Let him play in the Premiership. Like, even me, like, see the what's it called, the Verts thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to you I've watched Verts last season. I've mostly watched 3 games of Verts. You get me? I can't give you an honest opinion and say, yeah, he's better than this guy. He's better. Rather than to us him in the Premiership, I can't judge him. Everyone's making out Verts is the second best 10 in the world, or he's this, is that. I can't give you my opinion on Verts. You get me? I've seen him play for Germany a couple of times. I've seen him play for Leverkusen when they played against us. But I haven't seen this old quality what everyone's talking about. So I'm not going to judge him until I see him in the Premiership. And that's what I'm thinking people are doing with the Zubimendi thing. Because no one went watching Zubimendi 38 games a season. You get me? I hear it. You watched him a couple of times. You saw him.
And he's looked good and he's helped.
He's looked good. Yeah,
good
same with Verts. Every time I see Verts, he looks good. But until I see him close up, like, I'm not going to go and say, yeah, he's better than Palmer. He's better than this guy. He's better than... Bruv, time will tell in it. The Premierships, there's no forgiveness in the Premiership. When you get to the Premiership, you sink or you die.
You know what you got to do? You got to ask Hooks here. This is the question you got to ask Hooks here. Is Zubimendi better than Rodri?
No.
Is he better than... So what players are in the league is he not better than? Or who is he better than? Is he better than Caicedo?
I think Caicedo had a very good season last season, so and the age profile as well. I expect Caicedo to get better, so it's hard to say. At this point, I'd probably say no.
You say Caicedo is better than Zubimendi right now?
Yeah, for a few factors, but yeah.
So what player? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to. Do you think Zubimendi is world class?
I mean, like my kind of criteria for world class has never changed. I need to see you win like multiple high level trophies. Like, it's not just about how you play football. Like, there needs to be consistent winning of high level trophies. So did he not win the Euros? So consistent. So my gate for being world class is a lot different to a lot of people's gate for world class.
So is that a yes or no?
I think a world class combo is a silly combo because everybody thinks.
No, I just want the yes or no. I didn't know Hooks was going to go into a monologue. I just want the yes or no.
No.
He's basically saying it's subjective.
All right, so he's because he's not world class. All right, cool. So what I'm trying to say is, would you say that he's? I'm trying to figure out what bracket you're.
I don't think Partey is world class either. So
that's fine. That's fine. Is Zubimendi better than Declan Rice?
Different players. I think it's a lot harder to compare.
I know they're different players, but they're both midfielders. They
both don't want to compare them. They're both central midfielders.
Yeah, they're both central midfielders. Everyone's different player. The whole world is a different player.
He's not better than Declan Rice.
Every single player in the world is a different player. Every single player in the world.
Zubimendi is better than Declan Rice at certain things, and Declan Rice is better than Zubimendi at certain.
But overall, who's a better player?
I don't know. Flip a coin. I could say today, I could say Declan Rice. The next day, I could say Zubimendi. I don't know.
Bro,
do you know what I think this goes back to? You're better off having this conversation in 4-5 months time. Let's say in January. In January,
this is exactly
halfway through the season.
Jules, you know why this is exactly my point? Yeah, because if you watched yesterday's game, yeah, you would say Zubimendi is better than Declan Rice. Yeah, if you watched yesterday's game. Yeah. But if anyone was to say Zubimendi is better than Declan Rice now, you would say Declan Rice has been doing this for 5 years.
Okay.
At the highest level, he's won the West Ham Trophy. He's a captain material. He's done this for years. He's done it in the Champions League against the best teams in the world. He's done it against everybody. You know how good he is. That's the point I'm trying to make. So let me finish. All these ad-libs. I don't need ad-libs.
He loves ad-libs. He does it all the time.
He was asking a lot of questions. He was asking a lot of questions.
I haven't finished.
You have to get him on your tracks, man.
Wait, you don't need to answer it now.
It's not a question. I was making a point.
I want you to think about it, yeah? As you're carrying on, I want you to think about it, yeah? By your logic, Havertz is better.
I had my own theory in my head.
No, by your logic, Havertz is better than Gyökeres. Carry on.
What are you talking about?
By your logic, Havertz is better than Gyökeres.
It's not by my logic, because Gyökeres has been better than Havertz. Gyökeres has been better than Havertz for years. So what are you talking about?
No, because he hasn't.
How's it my logic?
He hasn't.
We're gonna go into another
friend.
conversation. I'll be real, yeah. The Civil War is great to watch, but I think we're veering so far off track to make this just like you man are just you man are going 1 for 1 as to trying to prove who's right.
I'm
who's
not.
wrong,
Listen, dude, I'm not even trying to
conversation.
prove anything. I'm just trying to explain to him, yeah, that certain things take time to have a definitive argument. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to say, yes, we can say he's been a good player, and obviously we signed him to be better than Partey, but certain things require time to be definitive. Right now, we don't know. The answer is we don't know, and that's the question. He's a good player, but we don't know if he's better than these guys yet. We're not in that bracket yet. We have to wait at least until December. We've got to see how consistent it is. If we play against Man United, Liverpool, Man City, and we lose every single game, then what? All of a sudden we're in crisis. Now all of a sudden it's not Zubimendi is not such a good signing, is it? Because we bought Zubimendi to be better than those teams, right?
I hear it.
That's the truth, bro. That's how it goes.
Man. Hey, after these first run of games and in December, don't worry, this will be getting clicked up, so it's fine.
Bro,
no, listen, on a neutral thing, yeah. Like I watched Arsenal yesterday, and I ain't gonna lie to no one. They look complete. Like their strikers there, Madueke, like he looked dangerous. Like no, bro, this is what I like about Madueke, yeah. Like people don't understand, yeah. You don't always have to have a right foot on the left side. You got a real striker in the box, have a left wing on the left side, and get them crosses in. You get me? I'm all down for them old school tactics. You got a striker in the box, get the ball in the box. Get to the byline, get the ball in the box. And you know what? That might be something no one's ready for next season. Because everyone's used to this inverted wingers. Like, this might be something that confuses teams next season. So that Madueke thing might be a completely unbelievable signing. You get me? Everyone was custom to start off with.
Do you know when I think it'll work well? It'll work well when Havertz is playing up top as opposed to Gyökeres, I think. Because for me, when I look at those two players, Havertz seems like the one that in the box, he has the better movement. Like he knows when the players are cutting in, where to receive the ball, where to be. Whereas Gyökeres is more for me when you're outside the box, he's got some good link up. And then when you're sort of catching teams in a transition, he's really good. But I don't know about his, and probably we need to see across the season by watching him consistently, but his actual box, you know, like his movement and stuff like that. Like
he's got goals.
How to create goals.
Gyökeres has got goals. You can see yesterday.
You
You can see what he was doing. You know he's gonna get goals.
He's a goal scorer.
There's no doubt about that. It's just so bait. Like his movement was so bait as a striker. You're thinking, yeah, he's a goal. There's goals here. If Arsenal play right, there's goals here. You get me? And I think I'm telling you now, that Madueke thing there on the left, yeah, that could be.
He's a lot cleverer than Martinelli.
Of course he is, bruv. Like he's not. He doesn't have to do that stupid standing. He just gets past his player and put the ball in the box. Stop messing around. Martinelli messes around, plays mind games. Madueke just, I'll run at this guy. Who's in the box? Obviously, a lot of the balls hit the first man, but bruv, end of the day, he's still learning the way you look play. So yeah, I like a left wing on the left hand side. I like that. Bring it back to old school. You got a striker in the box. Get that ball in the box, man. Stop messing around. You get me? Not every winger has to be a goal scorer, bruv. Bring back the wingers that create goals, bruv.
I agree, bro.
Like all these wingers have to be goal scorers. No, bruv. Go and create goals for the striker. Right enough of it, bro. You get me?
I think that's why Arteta wanted him. I don't think Arteta necessarily cares about him scoring goals. I think he cares more about the creation of goals.
Yeah, so that's what it should be. A winger back in the day creating chances. Not every winger has to be Salah. Like everyone thinks a winger has to be Salah. Has to score goals. Bruv, get to the byline, cross the ball into the striker.
Bro, I remember watching Aaron Lennon. I think he probably scored 20 goals in like 6-7 seasons for Tottenham. But when you're talking about badding a man up on the wing, man, done that every single game, bro.
Lennon was
badding man up on the wing every single game, but his goals and assists the numbers were low, bro. Might have 7 assists one season and 5 goals. But you know, every game he was causing issues, bro. Problems.
He was an issue.
Yeah, he's one of the most problematic wingers. But let me bring it back to Crystal Palace and Liverpool, because we We haven't been talking. We haven't been talking about that. Let me bring it back to that. Let me go to Dean anyway. Dean, what you think about today's game? Are you like, because obviously I feel like, I don't know if this is Eze's last game. I don't know if he's got like a thing to say, oh yeah, this is the game that he can. I'm hoping that it's one of them things that Arsenal have let him kind of just have his game and play his game, his Community Shield, because he's going to want to play in the game. But do you see it as like an advertisement for a move away, or how do you not see it?
No, I think Eze, like, you know what Eze is bringing already. It's not like Eze, no one knows about him. Everyone knows what the quality Eze brings. Like, so, like, with Eze, if it is his last game, obviously he's going to want to put performance up. He's going to want to put performance up for Crystal Palace. Yeah, but for me, now I'm expecting to win. I'm expecting to win. But the thing is, with me, yeah, like, I've never ever. I've been in, like Hook said that when they won it, when Arsenal won it, no one cared. Bruv, I've been in this charity shield way more times than you, bruv. Like, and I've never cared about it. I've never ever cared about the charity shield. I ain't gonna lie to no one. I just thought it was I never even knew you got a trophy from it. You get me? Back in the day. But like, for me, like, it's one of them ones there. If we lose, we lose, innit? I don't think there's no shame in losing in a charity shield game, bro. Like, because you're still pre-seasoning. You're still working things out. Like, obviously, if Crystal Palace win, everyone's gonna make a big deal out of it. Fair enough, I hear it. But I'm not gonna take it like, bro, I don't care. The first game of the season, I'd rather win the first game of the season than the charity shield. I'll tell you that for a fact. Like, don't think I want to win that charity shield more than the first game of the season. Don't ever think that. I'll tell you that now. But yeah, if this is his last game, bro, he's going to want to put up a performance. But Eze will show out anyway. Eze is going to be the main guy, one of the main guys on that pitch today. So, yeah, bro.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm hoping, like, I don't know. What do you think, Hawks? Do you think it makes a difference if he's has a good game or a bad game? Do you think it changes anything? If he has a bad game, do you think his price, like, I'm talking about a really bad game, or do you think if he has a good game, it kind of ups his price? What do you think about that?
At this point, I don't think it matters. That everyone knows the quality of Eze, so I don't think that how good or bad he plays in the game will have any effect in negotiations. I don't think from either side, to be fair. Like, Arsenal like never tried to hit his release clause because they never valued him at the number of his release clause. So clearly Arsenal have a number in mind, and I don't think that number is going to change. So, and I guess in the same breath, Crystal Palace have a number in mind, and it's just about at the moment Arsenal, but I wouldn't rule out any other team. Can they negotiate to come to some sort of mutual agreement? But I don't think this game is really going to play a part in like whether his value goes up or whether his value goes down. I just think it's like you said, maybe Arsenal and Palace have already like come to some sort of agreement, but they're just letting.
You've been screaming this stuff for weeks, bro.
They're just letting
that go.
They're just letting.
You keep trying to sell this to Arsenal fans that the deal's already done. It's just waiting to happen. But I don't know if you've actually been seeing the news, but the news coming out as of recent is Spurs are back in the race for him. And Tottenham.
No, they're not, man.
This is what I've been seeing.
What? Say again.
I don't know what you're seeing,
I think they are. I think they are.
This is a fact.
Well, George, you're in the race. What is it?
Your source is coming from your head. My source is coming from whatever the Spurs journals and Crystal Palace journals are saying, and that Spurs are back in for the race.
That's all well and good, but let me.
And you guys don't want him enough because you signed Madueke first. If you really wanted him, you would have signed him before you signed Madueke.
You wanted to do the every stream. You must do the beef thing. I hear it. So let's talk about the stream that you did with Elijah, where you yourself said that you don't think
he's overrated.
No, go on, let's talk about it because you wanted to hype up.
Wait. Again. We were just talking.
Go on, talk.
We can talk about it.
Okay.
Wait. I've said numerous of times throughout this window, I wanted to move on from Eze. The Eze saga for Tottenham has been dragging on for 3 years. It's not been for you guys. It's been 6 weeks.
That's not what I said.
All right.
Address
No. Stop the ad libs and let me talk. Stop the ad libs. Yeah. I can do that when you talk too.
Address what I said. You're going off on some tangent. Just address what I said.
You're telling me to talk about something that was said on stream when I said that again. I don't think the deal is going to get done. But you're talking as if the deal's already done, and your source is where? Where's your source? What source is that coming from? No. You told me to answer your question. I'll answer my question.
There's people that get me around the way. It's not coming from. I didn't fabricate it in my head. There's been links. The sources that you're seeing. There's been the exact same sources for Arsenal.
Okay. So when we talk about this, you need to stop talking about Eze like it's a done deal to Arsenal. If he plays good today, doesn't mean Arsenal are going to be more room for him. And it doesn't mean Tottenham is going to be more room for him. What I think is, I'll be honest, I think Crystal Palace have priced him out of a move. That's what I think it is. I'm being complete. I think that what has happened here is Crystal Palace want too much money for him. No clubs are willing to invest the money they want. And clubs have tried to negotiate, but every time they've gone in for something, they've probably been batted away and said, no, look, you pay this money or you don't pay. So I think whether Eze plays good or not in this game, and whether Eze continues to do good or not, I actually personally think Eze is staying at Palace this summer. I do. I think he wants to stay at Palace. But you keep pushing this narrative that he's already coming to Arsenal. The deal's already done. It's not. The deal's not done. If the deal was done, it would have been done.
The deal's not already done. He's playing.
Nowhere near done.
The deal can't be done if he's about to play a game. That's if he does play. But you know what I was going to say? I wanted to say, I started this comment, because from Aaron, he said, Dean's trying to act like this ain't a big game, Verts cam. And you know what? I remember, when a couple of years ago when it was Haaland versus Nunes. Remember that it was a game where everyone was kind of like analyzing each individual player. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you lot feel, or Jules or whoever wants to answer, do you lot feel that you see this pressure that's on the players? Do you feel like it matters in this game that when you look at like Verts and Frimpong, because there's going to be a lot of analysis on all of these players. Don't think.
You remember what happened last time? Do you remember last time when Nunes scored the goal
and Haaland
didn't score? Everyone was chatting rubbish. Where's Haaland and where's Nunes now, bro?
Not everyone.
No, not everyone. But I'm just saying the narrative was crazy, bro. They were pushing. So when I say, what was it? Put the comment up again. Let me see what the comment said again.
The comment says, Dean's trying to act like this ain't a big game. Verts cam. So he's obviously his eyes are all on Verts, which I think. Wait a minute.
I
think eyes are going to be all on Verts. I think eyes will be all on Verts.
Listen, look at the words he's using. Dean's trying to act like this ain't a big game. Bruv, if you know me, obviously you don't know me. I've never ever thought a Charity Shield game is a big match. So don't act like you know me to tell me I'm trying to act like it ain't a big game. You get me? I'll tell you for a fact. I've never watched a Charity Shield game and think, you know what? This is a deciding game. This game here is so important that we have to win it. Like I said, I'd rather win the first game of the season than a Charity Shield game. That's a fact for me.
Yeah, but for Hooks, it must be a big game because he said whoever wins it doesn't win the league. So it must be a big. Is it a big game to you, Hooks? Though?
No, it's not a big game.
How can it not be a big game if whoever wins it is not going to win the league?
Wait, are you ignoring the fact that there's a curse?
It's not it must be a big game.
It's not about the size of the game. It has absolutely nothing to do with the size of the game. It's just usually the team that wins this doesn't go on to win the Premier League. It's a curse. Has nothing to do with the game. And just throw it out there, Crystal Palace were never going to win the league anyway.
Yeah, but it's a big game for Liverpool.
Anyway. It's not a big game. Hey, words don't need to be put in my mouth, innit? Do you know what I mean? Pause. This is not a big game.
I don't believe in this curse.
Obviously, I think Liverpool fans will want to see their players play well because it's their last game before they go into the season. But outside of that, it's not a big game. I don't think anyone.
So it's not okay. So it's not a big game. It's not. I agree with that, but it's not a big game. But then when we talk about Zubimendi, you're talking about him like he's changed your life. But in the preseason game, this game is bigger than our Emirates Cup game.
Can we not separate? Visually watching a footballer play and seeing how they play the game to what is the expectation over the course of a season? Because if we can't, then there's no point anyone ever saying that a footballer is good. We should never do footballer comparisons ever in the history of time, if that's the case. Because
but if I watch Verts today,
you're struggling to separate the two, and
I'm not struggling to separate the two. What I'm saying is, if I watch Verts today and I watch Ekatike today, and they don't perform today, I'm not going to say they're not going to perform for a long, long time, but a lot of the time when you watch them, you're looking forward to seeing what they bring to the team. That's the reason why I'm watching this game. You can say it's not a big game, but it's a big occasion, whether you like it or not. Like the Club World Cup wasn't a big game, but the occasion was huge. So you can say that as much as you like. Like we classed the Club World Cup with Chelsea against PSG. Oh yeah, it's just a friendly. It's a friendly competition. It's not that deep. But the occasion was a huge occasion. So whether you think
it's a big game,
the occasion's huge. It's a big occasion, isn't it? The whole football world. We've been waiting.
Yeah, it's a big occasion
for a long time. We're going to watch this game.
There's a lot of eyes on this game.
There's a lot of eyes on the game. We haven't seen Wirtz. We've never seen Ekatike. This is the first time we're going to be able to watch any of these signings.
So you agree with me?
What do you mean I agree with you?
You agree with me? You literally drew me out for me not thinking it's a big game. But then when I said
man agrees with you and explain why, I don't understand. What do you mean? You can't just say you agree with me.
I was about to explain why.
Yeah, go on.
So you drew me out because I didn't think it was a big game. But I said that there's going to be a lot of eyes on this game. Liverpool fans are going to want to see their players do well in this game. And then you just said the exact same thing. It's a big occasion. Of course,
I didn't. The point I was making was when you talk about, when I said the question I'm answered was the eyes on Wirtz. When Aaron London said the eyes on Wirtz and stuff, your question, you was basically saying Zubimendi is better than Partey and all that type of stuff from a preseason game where there was no eyes on him. And I'm saying
there was a lot of eyes, but I hear it.
There was not a lot of eyes. There was hardly any eyes on him. You couldn't even watch that game. What do you mean?
The comparison is completely different.
But the thing is, I don't understand why it's like searching for a clip because I don't understand.
You should know by now. You know these things. It's a point scoring.
I'm searching for a clip.
It's not a clip. He's just point scoring. You want to be right about something. I know.
I'm not point scoring. I'm not point scoring. I'm trying to.
Randomly, somehow he's gonna be like.
What I'm trying to explain is there has to be consistency when we're analyzing these games and these players. If there's a big game coming on, has to be a bigger game than our games in the preseason. That's the point I'm making.
100%.
So you will learn more about Wirtz in this game than you will learn about Zubimendi in the last game. That's the point I'm making.
You can say that in build-up because yes, it is a bigger game because it is the Community Shield and the Community Shield is bigger than the Emirates Cup. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how Zubimendi played for Arsenal. What I saw him do on the pitch. I'm talking about ability. I'm not talking about expectation. You're trying to make it expectation. I'm talking about quality of the footballer. I'm talking about what I saw him do with my own two eyes. I'm not talking about anything else.
It's a fair point to say that the pressure and the size of the game can also add to affecting the performance because let's have it right. Yours was a friendly. So although there would have been pressure for him to perform at the same time, it was still a friendly rather than today. For some of the players, especially the new ones, this is an opportunity to win a trophy. Let's have it right. Like a TK, Wirtz, and these man. To them, this is a Super Cup. They don't even know what Community Shield is like that. They're not taking it in. To them, this is a Super Cup game.
This game will be played at the same intensity as a Premier League game.
As a Premier League game, yeah, that's
and the same intensity as a cup final. This game today will be compared. Will be the way you can analyze this game will be a lot easier to compare to any Premier League game that's coming up. It'll be the same intensity, the same passion, the same everything. They said both teams are going to want to win it. That's what it will be. So you can actually analyze this game as a whole. You can. I
would argue that Arsenal and Athletic Club in their final preseason game before the season starts are playing at an intensity similar to what they will play.
You don't have the pressure of having to win.
But I'm making the point that like it's not like we're like if you was to compare the game against AC Milan versus this game, then I would understand because that's like first game of preseason, no one really cares. But I'm and you should know this because you've played football and you know footballers and all that. Yeah, like the last game of preseason, you're not going to play it at a low intensity because the next game is going into the season. So I think we can't have a conversation about it. I would even argue that Athletic Club are a better team than Crystal Palace.
That's not the point, though.
The point I'm making is that it's not like Arsenal was playing some DB Leyton Orient in their final preseason game. Like they was playing against a team that they qualified for Europe. They might even be champions. Like Arsenal are playing against a quality of side that finished fourth in their league. La Liga. That's good. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not little, man. So I hear it. There's a trophy on the line. And footballers agree. Well, footballers want to win it. It's only really the fans that talk about, oh, this ain't really a big deal. This ain't a trophy, rah, rah, rah. They want to win it. So yeah, cool. You're fighting for something. So the intensity will be a bit higher. But I don't think the intensity is so clear of what we saw in the game against Athletic Club. Like, you can argue it's two Prem teams, so maybe it's a bit more intense because Premier League teams usually play at a high intensity. But outside of that, I don't know. It's kind of like miss me with that, to be fair.
What do you think, Dean? What do you think? Do you think this game is completely different level of analysis to the last game?
I see it as like you said, it's a big occasion. People are going to talk about the game regardless, isn't it? Like, me as a fan, I can only speak for myself. I've watched plenty of these games and I don't take it that serious. Like we saw what Haaland done. He was non-existent in that game and still went and scored 30-odd goals in the Premiership after that. You get me? I hear people, it's the first game of the season, the eyes are on it. I hear it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a Liverpool fan. I want to win this game. Like, it's not the end of the world if I don't win this game. I'm not going to sit there. If Crystal Palace win this game, I'm not going to sit there pissed off. You get me? Like, I hear everyone. Remember, we're in this content world. So everyone's going to make a big deal out of, like, if Rue's not in this content world, bruv, if Crystal Palace beat Liverpool,
I will still analyze it, though.
You would analyze it, but bro, I'm not over analyzing it. Bro.
No, I get that, but I would watch Vert and Ekatike and in this game and look at it like it's a Premier League game way more than I would watch them when you lot played, I don't know, Wickham.
Yeah, bro, course. And you got to remember, that's even if they start.
Yeah.
That's what you got to remember. Like, these guys might not even be starting. Like, we can say all this, but if they don't start, that says it all to me. Like, are we taking it seriously? Are we taking it as a pre-season? Like, it's not like I can analyze the first game of the season better than I can do this game. You get me? Don't go wrong. Like I said, bro.
I think this is basically the first Premier League game of the season in theory.
That's how I see it. I would see it like that.
This is basically. Yeah, go on.
No, go on.
No, go on.
No, so I was just gonna say literally that. Like, when you talk about the, like, again, we go back to intent. Like, this game is going to be played at the same intensity the Premier League games will next week. Both teams are looking at this game as being their first game. They would have been planning 6-7 weeks ago that our first game of the season's a week before everyone else because we've got a Charity Shield game. We've got a game that's massive. Just like for us, we've got Super Cup on Wednesday. That's our first game of the season. Like, our season starts before everyone else.
Definitely.
You got to look at it like that. I don't think the players are going to view it that, do you know what? Today we're gonna play at 75 and the next week 100. No. This is played out.
No, of course not. Of course
no
not.
Way. But they would view the preseason games previously as that though.
Yeah,
that's the difference. Like, your team now, when you go to the Super Cup, that game might even be bigger than the first game of the season.
It's our biggest game of the season right now. Until we get into another final, it's our biggest game of the season.
You think they're gonna try? You think they're gonna be like, oh yeah, but it's the Super? No, bro, that's the biggest game for them. That's what they're training for. Liverpool and Onslaught and Crystal Palace are getting ready for this game, the Community Shield. That's what they're training their team for, to get ready for this game, not for a game next week. It's for this game here. That's what people are not understanding. But
the same applies to every game.
Listen, I 100% agree with what you're saying. I'm just talking as a fan, pure fan. Like, I hear it's going to be preparation, it's going to be a serious game. But if I'm talking from my point of view, if we win, which I want us to do, obviously, I want us to win. I want us to play well. I want to see all the patterns of play. I want to see everything work out perfect. Yeah? Brilliant. I want it to be all brilliant. Yeah? If it doesn't, there's more pressure on us next week to win our first game of the season, bro. Because we can't lose this game and then go into this go into the season looking bad. You hear me?
I don't think we can look at, like, I understand Jords' point, because Jords is like, that's the Super Cup. Like, that trophy is bigger than the Europa League. Like, I don't think Liverpool fans can come with the same energy for the Charity Shield. Personally, in my opinion. Like, so any Liverpool fan that does, like, I would have to question why they've in previous years looked down upon other fans that look at the Charity Shield as something that they want to win. Because I used to live in Wembley, so I know what it's like when it's Community Shield time and all the fans are there and it's active. These man, they just want to win. Do you get me? They want to win.
We're not talking about fans or hooks. We're talking about teams and players. Just like your manager views the Community Shield as a trophy. I'm pretty sure Arne Slot does, and his players will be reflecting that. So when you're talking about it from the team point of view, it's a massive game.
Yeah, I don't know about massive. I would like again big occasion.
Arteta thinks it's a trophy. He's won 3 trophies since been at Arsenal, 2 of them Community Shields. So
no, but you know what the thing is, yeah, like
he's right. Jords is right.
Arteta thing, but the Arteta goes into every game with that mindset. To Arteta, every game is a big game. That's why.
No, but it's not just Arteta. This is how top managers think, bro.
Yeah.
All top managers think like that, bro.
I hear that, but I'm not. My point isn't against whether Liverpool or Palace think it's a big game. My point is against all the people in the chat and the internet world that are kind of firing shots at me or whoever for saying that it's not that big of a game in the grand scheme of things, but now they're all saying it's now a big game because their team's involved. Like to me, that's the madness. I don't care, like the players and all that. I know that players, they view football games entirely different to how fans do. Like a team could be 20th, yeah, and then so for example, Liverpool could be first, and the team could be 20th. Like you're going into that game with the same preparation, the same mindset as you would going up against a team that's second, because that's what professionalism is. Like that's how serious. But from a fan's perspective, a fan will want you to do things like put Mo Salah on the bench or have Verts on the bench or rotate. Like that's what a fan will want to do. But your manager won't want to. Your manager will want to win the game, so he's always going to put out his best available team, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just it's crazy. Like fans will talk S for one team, but then as soon as their team's involved, all of a sudden this is a massive game. Yeah, it's a trophy now.
Yeah, but Hooks, this is where you got to separate. You got to separate the fan and the team. Like as a fan, like I said, as a fan, we lose this game, I'm not going to lose sleep. As a team, it's a disaster losing this game. You get me? You've prepared to win 100%. This game. But I'm not saying it's a disaster for Crystal Palace. It's more of a disaster for Liverpool. You get me?
Definitely.
So Crystal Palace ain't expected to win this game. So they've got a free hit at this. Obviously, they want to win it. If they lose it, no one ain't going to give them stick. They're going to say, oh, Liverpool should have won it. So Liverpool winning this, is just, there's no praise if Liverpool win this game. There's no praise. You get me? There's no, oh, you done well. People expect us to win it. There's, like you said, Hooks, Liverpool spent 500 million, so they should win this.
Yep.
You get me?
Yeah, so, but if Crystal Palace win it, it's a big deal. Because if they
it's a massive deal.
They beat Liverpool in the Community Shield,
it's a massive deal.
That's a big deal as far as I'm concerned, and as far as they'll be concerned. You know what I'm saying?
It's a massive deal if Crystal Palace win.
They all of a sudden they've won the Community Shield and they've won the FA Cup.
You get me? Two things. They haven't won nothing before.
It's a massive game for Crystal Palace. They ain't even got a Community Shield in their cabinet, brothers.
Rob, that's their first time they've won anything with FA Cup. Now Community Shield. Come on, man. Bro, there's gonna be it's gonna be the neutrals who won't
tiny. Nah. I need to. Next time I see D, we need to have this conversation, D. Like, we need to. They haven't even won a Community Shield. You know how mad that is, bro?
Who? Liverpool?
No, Palace, bro. This guy talks so much to us, man. He's not even got a Community Shield now. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, but he's got FA Cup now. He can answer now. He can talk now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. You ain't got a Community Shield. It's crazy. It's madness, man. Yeah. Big up Saeed in the chat, though.
Yeah, big up my guy. Big up Saeed, man. I got a lot. Me and Saeed we made a little a forfeit. Well, I'm not gonna call it a bet because you can't bet, but a little forfeit that whoever wins a trophy out of Arsenal or Man United has to pay. Because I said we should do something more, like a hot chip challenge or something. But you know, Saeed, he says things and he thinks, not too sure. You know what I mean? He gets gets cold feet.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do something, and then if neither of us win a trophy, or if both of us win a trophy, we decide which trophy is more important. And then if it goes further onto that, the penalty shooter is whoever finishes higher. So that's what Saeed is. Saeed's putting it on the line.
Yeah, what's the forfeit?
Well, the forfeit was meant to be like the other person pays for dinner or something expensive dinner, but I was like, no, I'll do something a bit more content worthy.
Yeah. I want to see the forfeit on screen, not
Yeah,
dinner.
I don't want to see you and Saeed going out for dinner.
Yeah.
Not doing that one,
Crazy.
Saeed. You're gonna eat the hot.
You and Saeed going for dinner is crazy, bro.
Something content worthy. Something content worthy. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he has to like do a couple streams on an Arsenal shirt or something, and you and man, something like that. It's got to be
That's not enough. That's not enough.
Oh,
that ain't enough. You're mad. That is not enough, bruv. It needs to be something extravagant. You see me? I'm an extreme character. You know what I'm saying? So
Hooks has got a forfeit soon. Hooks has got a forfeit. Don't let him run away from that. He's got a hot chip challenge real soon.
Yeah,
real soon.
For
real.
You know what? We done our prediction show all last season. We done a prediction show.
Oh yeah, but we should do one. We should do one though. Us four.
Yeah, I was saying we should do one, but on soccer
let's
PM,
make one up now.
PM or something like that.
Let's make one up now then.
What do you mean? Like what?
No, that's what I mean. We'll have to actually discuss it, come up with a forfeit, and then we'll come. I think we'll incorporate soccer PM. I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for Jules to win. Then again, he would have won last year.
I won last season. What do you mean? So you're telling me it's
winning
hard?
Winning again is bad. You should have extended all your chips last year, man. You should have bet.
Yeah, that's it.
You should have
gambled. You should have gambled every penny you had.
Gambling now is crazy.
Nah.
I'm on top right
too
now.
late. Yeah, too late.
I'm good. I'm living. Man, like Wolfie in the chat. Your teammates scored no goals. Focus. Concentration levels are low.
One goal in 7 games is crazy.
It's crazy, bro. You know, ever since Marinakis says they always win, they've never won. 6 games, 0 for 6, 1 goal scored. Looking in the mirror is crazy right now, bro. It's crazy. And there was a couple super chats though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do them now. I'm trying to do them all in one lump sum at times, isn't it?
Yeah,
big up SSJ, 2 Arsenal fans beefing while Paul and Spurs watch. I hear that, SSJ, man. And big up TK, man. Big up my boy. I ain't streamed you for a minute. Bless up, gents. Zubi is the truth. Smash the likes. Of course, you don't need to smash the likes. You need to make sure that you're subscribing to each of the mandem when we put up our. Because there's quite a lot of you in there. So you need to make sure you're subscribing to Halftime Hooks. If you don't know, then you need to get to know. Arsenal fan, does a lot of content, serious guy. Durag Diaries, Jules. I don't know why he's got Jules there because his name's Bandit. But that's Durag Diaries. Make sure you subscribe and like to Bandit. And obviously Fam Zone TV for D and Dean, myself and my cousin. I don't know why people always, because it's D. A lot of people call me Dean, you know, because they think that's just the version. That's just what the D is Dean. I bet people do that. Yes, big up Dean. I'm like, bruv, Dean is the other half of Fam Zone TV. I'm D.
He's mad lazy. It's lazy too.
I gotta keep my name tags up, innit? But make sure you lot are subscribing to each person. The mods, make sure you lot like post everyone's chats. I'm thinking we should probably do this every Sunday morning, you know. Just for an hour or so.
People are liking it. We're seeing the people are liking it. Make sure you're smashing the likes as well, man. Both should be on at least, I don't even know what they're on, 100, 150, something like that. It should be in and around those.
There should be some likes. And Trench Talks will be back, man. When we're all ready and focused and that, you know what I'm saying?
What is going on? Trench Talks needs to be back. What is going on?
Even forgetting about Trench Talks is crazy, though.
It's crazy because you were live during Trench Talks on Friday.
Waiting for you.
I'm ready. What are we talking about?
You could have done it yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Tuesday, Sunday. Yeah, but listen, when you do the Trench Talks, like I'll just have to sit out the what's it called?
The quiz.
The quiz and that, because I can't be
immediately.
No, bro. Listen, if you do the quiz, I'll just sit out and I'll just be in the background. That's Trench talks, that's a right.
Maybe you can be the VAR referee, the VAR
Yeah.
system on the sidelines. You know, one of them ones. They find a new
I
role.
can't
He
get
can't be
hyped.
bothered to get hyped. He can't be. The next thing you know, he's in hospital again.
And
Something.
then
Bruv.
everybody's telling Dean, "Why are you sitting there quiet for, bro? Why are you not answering no
Blood
questions?"
pressure. Bruv, I'm telling you now, I'm not letting my blood pressure get high for nobody. No one's getting my blood pressure. No one's in hospital for a month wondering when they're going home. Everyone's at home doing their thing while I'm in hospital under one little sheet. No.
I hear it. We got Wolfie. Wolfie hasn't lost in the quiz yet, but I'm gonna bring him on to do the quiz. He ain't lost in it yet. Still,
I'm
Yeah,
still
Wolfie's
champion.
a
Right?
yeah, he hasn't lost. I think he's done it once or twice. He
But
ain't
I've
lost
got
in
the
it.
most points, so I'm champion season 1.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think so.
All right, so
yeah.
champion of that, Europa League champion, quiz champion, prediction show champion.
No,
I'm
Tottenham
a
are
treble winner right now. Shit,
No,
I'm a
you're
treble
winning.
winner.
You're a natural winner, but you lose at paddle and you lost at foot golf. So
Oh well, no, the foot golf nobody won, so can't have lost if nobody won. And then also paddle, you can take that one.
Technically speaking, I actually officially won because all of you broke the rules and cheated, so I would win by default. That's how it works.
but winning by default is not good though, man. That's bad.
Yeah, but I still won. That's how what happens when you cheat in
No
sport.
one wants to win by default though. That's poor.
So by the way, if we was in Olympic sport and you won the gold medal but you cheated,
If you won a gold medal and you took that by default, then
go to me. If I had the silver medal, that's how it works.
So what are you
Winning by
telling me? You're gonna walk around with that gold medal proud?
You know, I'm just saying, if anyone here can say that they won, it's me because I'm the only one
walking around. But you know this, like someone winning a gold medal, then they get disqualified for drugs cheating, and they send email it to you in the post. It's terrible.
Forget
didn't
that.
stand on the
Imagine
podium.
guy having a boxing
You didn't stand on the podium. It's crazy.
He's got no pictures of him winning it. Nothing. He didn't. It's up 3 other people. Then they got cancelled. 10 years later, then they email you the gold medal in the post. 10
I was
years
the
later,
only legitimate competitor. How can I compete with
you the gold medal in the post?
How
10 years later.
How can I?
My medal 10 years later. That's crazy. I don't want my medal 10 years
I was
later.
the only legitimate competitor. It's hard when you're abiding to the rules to defeat people that aren't. It's difficult.
You're waffling, bro. Because I was willing to pay on, and furthermore, on the next hole, I got a hole in one. So I would have won. How about that? On the next hole, I got a hole in one. So I would have won.
It's difficult, man.
Nah, he did. He actually did, but it's different when the pressure's on. But you know, Jules, are you gonna stay live? I can redirect over to you.
No. We can't. I gotta stay live. I'm gonna send it over to someone.
Because there's no one that's live on my side apart from Durag Diaries, obviously.
Oh no, I got a couple people live. I'll send it over to someone. My one.
There's no one live over air, but yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to each person, man. And obviously, God bless everyone. Keep yourself healthy and well. Make sure you watch make sure you overanalyze the community shield as well. Make sure you overanalyze that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It needs to be overanalyzed. But run up the likes before you leave. Run up the likes, subscribe. And enjoy your Sundays, man. We might come back on later. We'll say it goes, but enjoy your Sundays, man. You done your redirect, yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna send my guys over to Hotel Cockerell, Tottenham fan, man. You guys, all the Tottenham fans in there, go DRD, raid him up, go show some love in it. But yeah, man. But
yeah, there's no one on my side that's live now, so big up my people. Them we link up ASAP sooner rather than later.
Here we go.